pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Hey.
Bro, this is lit. I am screaming. That's litty. Alright, so let's get this done.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad being pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma pesos. Hit your sus, I'ma replace those.
First ever stream, dude.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right. My defense kind of trash, to be honest. Like, we're really bad.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Ready, double waiting. Easy, opposite.
Here's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll blow that one up back
Breeze
at the
trash. I'll be honest. I don't like Breeze. I think he chokes.
It's a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. To throw is Breeze. And Josh Hill has it. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
He's not getting this. He's not getting this. No way he's getting this.
They do go for it. It's Breeze.
Get him.
Dancing to his left.
Let's go. That's what we like, baby. That's what we like, baby. That is what we like, baby.
Take over an excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Watson steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get the first down. And now look at this. Big game.
Are you kidding me? How does he even get that? That is ridiculous, baby. No. That is unbelievable.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory.
Watch Cunningham, we're going to sack you.
They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
No.
And they work this out past the 25. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze.
Yes,
and that'll be
sir.
incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze.
Oh! Kicks that. Okay.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now the veteran punter for the Saints, Thomas Morstead, on to punt on 4th down. DeAndre Carter's deep for the Texans. And this will be taken at the 13.
Oh, look at those jukes. Man, I got juked, man.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but
I'm lucky he didn't fumble that. D-Hop fumbles it more than he should, even though he's at 99 overall.
Scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
I always say Watson always, but he never does.
Now it's Watson. Flush to his right.
Come on, there we go. I hate Fells. I hate Fells. Fells, I don't know why, but for the biggest reason, the guy gets on my nerves.
Back-to-back 1st down pickups. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Like he's so slow. I'm just done with him. But D-Hop playing a good game. Low-key.
On 1st down, Watson forced out to his left.
Oh, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea.
He's taken down. Demario Davis in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. We're scoreless after 1. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. To throw is Watson. Eluding the pressure right.
Let's give me this.
And he'll find Akins there.
Good job.
And they'll bring him down at
That's
the
what we like,
13-yard
baby.
line.
That's what we're talking about,
They'll
man.
wind up getting 10 back as that
Give me
sets
Lamar
them up
Miller.
for 3rd down.
1st down. Move the chains.
They'll try
Move the
to run
chains.
for it with Miller.
Oh, look at
They
that.
corral him just a couple
TD
yards
Barrett,
out of the end
Joker,
zone.
y'all better watch
They're
out.
able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Watson being chased out left.
Oh, let's go. Touchdown, baby.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are on the board first here tonight. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A running play on first down will give 4 up to the 29. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the 29, Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for the Saints. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And Thomas has it. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
And I'm annoyed. Come on, call your play, bro. It's 4th and goal. What else y'all want?
Breeze going to go on 4th down. Flushed out.
He didn't catch it. He didn't. Let's go. That's what we like.
Incomplete.
That's what we like.
They're
You know,
turned
honestly,
away on 4th and goal.
screw everything besides
And his
me.
Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Don't get nervous.
From the end zone, Watson. He finds
Go all the
Hopkins
way.
complete.
Let's go. Let's see. Look,
It's
I'm getting better at this
and
game.
off
Usually,
he
I would lose
goes.
games like this.
The
But now,
40,
look at me now.
the
I'm
20,
popping off. Look at
10,
that.
Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 99 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
I just missed
And how
that
about the
field goal.
audacity of the play
I
call?
wasn't even paying
When you're
attention.
backed up that close to your goal line, usually you're just trying to run some type of a wedge play, a quarterback sneak, a dive, anything to try and create some room and take care of the ball.
I
But that's
completely
confidence
botched
in your
that
offensive
field goal.
line that they'll protect the guy throwing it, and he finds his guy for 99 yards. I love what they just did.
Let's go, let's do it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their
Actually,
drive
no.
started.
I don't
They're
wanna
under a
blitz
minute
this
to go
game.
in the
He
half. The
easily
first half
gets
that
this.
hasn't been particularly kind to
Give me
you.
that Alvin
How do you think
Kamara.
they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go
I don't
make
even
some
need Alvin
plays.
Kamara. Man's calling his timeout, too. Run with Alvin Kamara. I do. See what happens.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze escaping the pressure right. Thomas has got it.
Are you
Complete.
trying these 9
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to
All
defend?
right.
I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're
Hold
running
on,
a
give it to
drag
Breeze.
route,
What are
something
you
short,
doing?
shallow,
Why?
going through
What?
defenders,
I mean,
using
that doesn't help
guys
that
almost
much,
as
man.
screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
10 yards, good for
I'm gonna
the
get my
Saints
stuff
first
on
down.
JJ Watt.
Check 41.
Alright, he's gonna roll out to the right and keep throwing to
Play
Breeze.
action. Breeze.
Watch. Okay. Knows what
Throw
I'm doing.
deep
No, that's not a
left
smart
side.
play.
And
Oh
he
my
backs
gosh, I gotta
away and
catch
it
that.
falls
Come
down
on, man.
incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Now a play fake. Breeze. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I just blew.
Traquan Smith.
We don't talk about that.
Touchdown
We don't
Saints.
talk about that. Oh my gosh.
Traquan Smith, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I feel so dumb right now. I am retarded, dude. I thought I grew out of that.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's
5 seconds off the clock, and that's a bunch of yards.
It's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
Prevent defense. I don't like that
something
defense.
pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I'm bored. Hail Mary's my best option, dude.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I mean, I don't want to risk getting a pick.
Throwing again is Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, my gosh.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
No
And
worries.
he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives.
Oh, give me that.
So to speak.
Oh, because I get that. Oh, my gosh. I'm so dumb. I'm having fun, though. Like, usually I just, like, rage and stuff, but I'm having fun.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
95-56.
Don't run that, don't run that. Let's go, good tackle. Who even tackled that? Cunningham, dude, I like you. Kate Cunningham, it's not Kate Cunningham. It's like,
on first, and that'll make it second down.
Bernard, dude. I forgot his name, honestly.
From the 41, Breeze.
Yeah, throw that. Oh, not that. Don't throw that. Okay.
Taken in
I
on
don't
the right
believe.
sideline, but not in the field of play. They say
Let's
it's
get hyped,
incomplete.
though.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
What did I do? What did I do? I'm pretty sure I did that. I was thinking I did offense. Dang it!
So hang on.
Oh, that's annoying.
Coming
That's
on
annoying.
third down.
That's annoying. We don't like that.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. Following the penalty, it's Murray.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. No way it's a first down.
Maybe by about a yard, if that.
No way he getting this. No way he's getting this.
And that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
No way he's getting this. No way he's getting this. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, give me the time. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Breeze to
Give me this sack.
Oh.
Oh, no.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Now a first down.
That's a good play to do that on.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara 33 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Gets fielded in the end zone.
Give me that kick return.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down.
No! What? Oh my gosh! I got so.
And it's incomplete.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
I'm getting really lucky.
I would suggest he laminated.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Watson. And now he'll turn and off his back foot. He'll heave this.
Give me that. Let's go. That's what we like, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Jordan Thomas, 53 yards.
I saw him. I was watching him.
And the Texans have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
They just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Let's win this game. I ain't choking this game away.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh my gosh. Give me that. Captain.
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now a first down throw. Watson buying time to his left. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Watson eluding the pressure right.
Akins
right
comes
side into the hands of Akins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. On 1st and 10, Watson dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Wow.
Watson steps away to his left. He'll try.
No! Oh my gosh, I hate that.
By the Saints. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. A breakaway for Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 72 yards. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Marcus Davenport showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. From the 50, it's Watson. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Watson escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right.
Yeah,
He's got his tight end. It's Fells.
I hate
the completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
Here's Watson, forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. On first down, it's Miller. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll run with Miller, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. An 8-yard touchdown run as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Watson.
Oh my gosh, I just blew that.
His feet down, no, it's incomplete. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here.
I'll take that.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze.
Well, honestly, this really isn't the worst thing that could have happened.
And he'll take
Just
it
think about it. This guy gets a first down, the game's over. Now I at least get a chance to go.
Josh Hill, 47 yards.
Honestly, that's
and the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon, and they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
Let's go. We're fine.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. He's back to throw. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this